Hello my chariots, welcome back to my channel for another pick a card reading that I have for you today. And today is, how is your person thinking and feeling about you in regards to this connection? Okay, I do have 3 piles here today, and they are based on, I picked 3 cards from the Crystal Spirits Oracle deck. Okay, so pile 1, you have here this beautiful card. This is a Spirit Quartz, and this is card number 54. That number may resonate with you. All right, so take a look and see if you're drawn to that. All right, pile 2, my doggy's hairs here. Amethyst. All right, pile 2, you got amethyst, and this is card number 4, so the number 4 may resonate with you in some way. All right, and then pile 3, you are Moldavite. Okay, number 35. So my chariots, do what you need to do to pick your pile. If you're drawn to more than one, that's fine. That means that there's messages in the other piles that you may need to hear. And if you are not drawn to any, that's perfectly fine too. This just isn't your reading today, okay? If you're not resonating with anything that I have to say, if your energies are not connecting with mine, that's perfectly fine. You could just kindly back out. You can go check out the other readings that I have done, or the other amazing tarot readers that are out there, because there's so many and they all do such a beautiful job in their own way. All right, so pick your pile and I will see you there. Hello, pile 1. You picked the beautiful Spirit Quartz. Okay, so your reading today, we're doing how is your person thinking and feeling when it comes to you in this connection. So we'll see what's going on here. Notice the beautiful sunlight that is pouring in on this Saturday morning for me. So I think it's just lovely right now. I hope you don't mind that. But before we get started, let's just take a moment to settle our minds, okay? Be still and collect our thoughts. So pile 1, if you can take in a deep breath right now, and just quiet your mind. And be still. And I want you to think about your person. And to do that, I want you to connect with your 3rd eye chakra. So I want you to say to yourself in your mind, while you're thinking of your person, I am connected to my higher inner power. I trust my intuition always. All right, so pile 1, you chose here the Spirit Quartz crystal picture. All right. Spirit Quartz, such a beautiful crystal, and I do have one here, so let me just show you what it looks like. All right, and Spirit Quartz, they're made of different crystals. The main ones that I've read about is amethyst, but there's also a white quartz, and there's a citrine, and a smoky quartz, and sometimes you do see the mix. So if you're looking at this, I do see some citrine in this one that's coming through. All right, but usually the amethyst ones are pale lilac, and this is what this is. It's a beautiful pale lilac color. Okay, and all 3 cards, and I allowed, I just shuffled, and what came out is what came out for this reading, but all 3 cards are very strong, healing, transformation type crystals that came through, which I found very interesting. All right, and in this case, Spirit Quartz is all about harmony, peace, and harmony. And it's about community, okay? So it's about that feeling part of a community. It's about realizing, you know, that we are one, and that abundance from the collective energy that we all have. All right, so if you chose this card, it's possible that your person right now is feeling the need to heal, okay, feeling the need for peace, for harmony, feeling the need to be part of a community. Maybe they're struggling with some thoughts of not feeling like they're fitting in, okay, with their current surroundings right now. But we'll take a look. Also, this is number 54, and in tarot that reduces to 9. So we're talking about the Hermit. So your person can also be doing a lot of self-reflection and soul searching. It's possible for this group that for a lot of you, your person is very withdrawn. So even if you are with your person or you're not, so whether this is no contact or you are together, perhaps your person seems like they're pulling back, or the communication has lessened because they are struggling here to find answers within themselves. That's a possibility as well. All right, so let's take a look at tarot. I do have some oracle cards here. We'll take a look at those at the end, but let's see what's going on with your person. And I just wanted to say, you know, welcome and hello to all my returning subscribers. It's so nice to have you here. I love your energy, and it's so nice to see you and read your comments. I truly am blessed that we are all part of this small community that has been growing for me just very nicely, you know, just... It's almost like slow and steady. I feel that Knight of Pentacle energy for me when it comes to my channel. And for those of you that are new, welcome. All right, if you like what you see, you like my videos, please subscribe. And for all of you, don't forget to like my videos, because that is what really helps my channel grow. Now, today I'm using the Steampunk Tarot, and this is for pile 1. So let's take a look. Pile 1's person, how are they thinking and feeling when it comes to this connection? And I just saw the Page of Wands. So let's see what we have here. The 6 of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Look at this. The 10 of Cups. And there it is. The Page of Wands. The 10 of Swords. And the Queen of Cups. On the bottom of the deck, the beautiful Wheel of Fortune is here, with the Fool right beneath it. Okay. And then I will look at these at the end. And I want to look at this one here. Ooh, Resistance. So pile 1, I feel that your person is really struggling here with wanting to grow, okay? I feel that we're starting with the Six of Pentacles in the past energies, okay? And this is all about giving and receiving. And I feel that your person right now is really struggling with finding balance in their life, all right? And it's very possible that your person has children, okay? Because I'm looking at this card, the Six of Pentacles, and I'm really zoned in with what appears to be two young kids that are on the floor in this picture of the Six of Pentacles. Now, the Six of Pentacles is all about giving and receiving, right? And this is coming up as a past energy, which is showing to me that there was not balance, okay, in this connection, all right? Something was off here. I feel that both of you wanted to give to this connection, including your person, but for some reason they were unable due to the circumstances that surrounded them at the time. And because of that, I do feel that there is some sort of loss that occurred here, okay? So it's very well, it could be very well that you, for a lot of you in this pile, there was a split or a breakup or a separation. Because we have two, well, honestly, we have three tens here, okay? Because we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Swords, and the 10 is representing a completion of a cycle. So I do feel that there could be some ending that occurred here between the both of you. And with this 10 of Swords, it showed me that there's pain and devastation that is associated with this split, with this breakup. There's some sort of devastation that occurred here, or feelings of being stabbed in the back, or some sort of betrayal that occurred, all right? And I feel that that has happened in the past, causing this separation. And because of that, your person is struggling right now, because when you look at their present energy, we have this beautiful 10 of Cups. And this 10 of Cups is showing me the love and the adoration that this person here has for this woman. Look at how he's holding her hand, and look at how the sun is beaming, and the way that the 10 of Cups are showing, it almost looks like that rainbow that you see in the traditional cards, the traditional 10 of Cups tarot card. There's love here. When it comes to feelings, we have, you know, the Queen of Cups. So there's a deep emotion that your person feels for you, pile one, okay? But what I'm getting is that they want to heal this connection, because the Queen of Cups, I mean, one of the beautiful characteristics about this queen is she's so nurturing, right? And she's so healing, and her emotions run deep, right? And when you look at this Queen of Cups, look how she's extending this cup. But I feel that there's resistance here, because she's extending this cup, putting the one cup in her hand. But if you notice, her other hand has a cup where it's down, and the liquid has fallen from it. So I do feel that there is a struggle here. There is a resistance within your person in wanting to heal. And we do have this card right here in the center of the reading, which is number 25, all right? And this is all about resistance. And look how, you know, this person's hand is closed, right? But you know, there's a sense of stress that's coming from here, All right. And the fact that the spirit quartz showed up, because I do feel that's a very healing stone, shows me that there's something within your person that they need to heal. And they still have, look, there's this desire here with the Page of Wands. All right. There's this desire to want to extend this cup, all right, and move forward with their passions and desires. But I feel that with the wheel here, this is showing me that the time right now is not in your favor, because the Wheel of Fortune is all about destiny and it's about fate. All right, so I feel that this wheel is not ready to turn yet. And we have the Fool card underneath, because this is talking about your person taking that leap of faith and taking that risk, especially I'm getting when it comes to being vulnerable and expressing their emotions towards you. Okay, and because of that, the timing is not right at this moment. Yes, look, see, there's healing that needs to be done here, because we also have the four of Swords that is showing up. Okay, so we have the Four of Swords here as well, and this is definitely a mental timeout. All right, this is someone that is exhausted mentally, and this is someone that's taking time for themselves, because there's healing that needs to be done. And then, although there's these deep feelings that are here for you with this Queen of Cups, and there's this passion and desire in wanting to take this forward right now, I feel that they are resisting this because they know within themselves that they are not in a place that they can give yet. All right, they're still not there. There's some balancing within themselves that they need to do. All right, so let's take a look and see what kind of messages your person has for you today. I'm going to use the Hermit Tarot. So let's just see what messages come through from your person. I do feel also with your person, there's this sense that they don't feel grounded, just the way that this person is holding on to these greens in this card. Okay. I feel like there's a sense where they're feeling like, almost like they're floating right now, you know, and they're trying to ground themselves into this situation. They feel that they've been, you know, maybe they've been pondering and thinking about you too much, you know, which has forced them more into a fantasy world instead of dealing with what they need to in this form of reality. So pile one's person, please, Spirit, what messages do we have? Look, you are my everything. And you know, this is like in tune with this 10 of Cups that's coming out here. All right, gossip only hurts more. So I feel whatever happens in the past, especially with this 10 of Swords, I feel that's almost a sort of a message in the fact that whatever you think happened, pile one, or, you know, whatever you assumed, you know, from your person, I feel like there's a message coming through here that, you know, you don't know the whole story. That's what I'm feeling, that there's more of there's honest communication that needs to occur in whatever caused this 10 of Swords, this devastation. All right. So don't take some of the hearsay, which you're hearing, you know, if it's not directly coming from your person. I would be very careful in who you're getting your information from. And look, if I asked you to stay, would you leave? So there is also a sense of your person, you know, still carries these deep feelings for you here with the Queen of Cups, and yet they don't know. I feel that they're struggling within themselves. I do believe for most of you that there is a sense of separation and loss here. If you are in communication, it is very limited. So they're questioning whether or not how you would feel if once they heal, you know, would you be willing to give this another go? Would you be able to give this a second chance, right? Due to the circumstances, whatever your background and your scenario is. Missing you is hard. So yeah, there's a lot, and that's coming over this Ten of Swords, this feeling of loss that has occurred. I still hope for you. So like I said, they definitely, with, you know, the Fool is here. They see you as part of their future. I just feel currently right now in the present energies, they're still healing. They're still trying to get themselves aligned. I am so sad since you left. So yeah, definite separation with this group here. What is the message from the mermaids? Positivity. So, you know, Spirit's asking you to remain positive and continue with your life, because this just is not the right time with this Wheel of Fortune here. Even though there is something here, there's destiny here when it comes to this connection, but you need to move forward. You need to remain positive. Don't you slip into any of that low vibrating energy while your person is healing. And then look, this is card number 16. All that glitters. And I feel like, you know, here's Spirit again showing up. I mean, they're actually in the card of the Spirit Quartz. And then here they are showing their face again. That I feel that this is a destined connection with this Wheel of Fortune here. But number 16, that's the Tower. Okay, so this definitely, I feel like this breakdown that occurred between the two of you was a Tower moment within both of you. But you know, here, all that glitters, and I'm looking at these two masks that are here, all right? And I feel like this is a time while your person is healing and you are working on yourself to make sure that, you know, when it's time and the two of you circle back, when that time is right, to make sure that you're being your true authentic selves, okay? Because there are two masks here. There's not just one, but there's two. So I feel like the both of you, you know, with this Gossip card, you know, you need to be authentic if this is going to move forward, all right? You have to be able to be authentic with each other. And I'm really feeling with the Gossip card and the masks that we're seeing here that, you know, this just did not occur. All right, something happened here where you were not able to be authentic with each other or to the people around you, okay? To the people around you. So then here's that Spirit Quartz coming back, because we're talking about community and we're talking about universal love. So there has to be authenticity all around you and within you, especially for both of you to be able to work through this. So I'm going to leave this reading here for today, Pile 1. I hope it resonated with you, and I'll talk to you again soon. Hello, Pile 2. You picked the beautiful Amethyst card here in your reading today. How is your person thinking and feeling? All right. So before we get started, let's just take a moment to clear those energies of yours. So Pile 2, why don't you just take in a deep breath right now? And just quiet your mind. Be still. And I want you to think about your person so we can pull in their energies to this reading. So in order to do that, I want you to connect to your third eye chakra. All right, so close your eyes, and while you're thinking about your person, I want you to say in your mind, I am connected to my higher inner power, and I trust my intuition always. All right, so you chose the beautiful Amethyst. And my goodness, I mean, who does not love amethyst? I have it everywhere. It is absolutely one of my favorite crystals. I'm just showing you this cluster here that I have. I keep it everywhere. I keep it at my desk. I keep it at my nightstand or under my pillow, whatever strikes my mood. This is one of those crystals that is such a powerful crystal because it does so much when it comes to healing and clearing negative energies and protection. When you read about this crystal, depending on the culture, they use this for so many things, all right? I believe it was that the Greeks or the Romans used it for sobriety, okay, to prevent drunkenness, even back in the day. The Chinese, I believe, what did they use it to clear negative energies? And the list just goes on and on, all right? The Egyptians had their own use for it. And the soldiers used it for protection in time of war. So it is a very powerful crystal. It's full of healing. It's full of helping to release negative energy. It's also very helpful in connecting with your spiritual realm. Okay, so that's why I keep it under my pillow at night, and it's just a very calming energy. So, you know, we have number 4 here, if that resonates with you. That is about the Emperor, okay, which is about power and authority and that strong divine masculine power that we're talking about. Number 4 also represents that security and the stability and the foundation that one has. So it could be perhaps that your person is, you know, in a stressful situation right now, and they are looking to relieve that stress, that they're trying to release that stress, that negative energy that they have built up during a difficult time. Okay, there may be in a sense of where they feel that they need protection right now, or they just want to feel calm. Okay, so let's take a look. Let's see what cards come through. I am using the Steampunk Tarot today, and I do want to say thank you to everyone that is here, whether you are new or you are one of my beautiful returning subscribers. Thank you very much. I just appreciate you being here. And I'm very grateful for this journey that I've been on and how the channel is growing and the little community that we have developed along the way. So thank you for that. So let's take a look. This is pile 2's person, Spirit. How is pile 2's person thinking and feeling when it comes to this connection? All right, what do we have? The Queen of Cups. All right, so she showed up in pile 1. Not in the same spot, but she was there, so keep that in mind. The Ace of Pentacles. The 8 of Swords. I do want to move this because, hold on one second, let me just move this up so that you could see all the cards that I want you to see. Okay. The 3 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles. On the bottom of the deck, the 5 of Pentacles. Oh, with the Tower. All right, so definitely, as I was saying, as I was talking about that amethyst, okay, as I was talking about the amethyst, your person definitely, you know, needs, this is a time where they're searching for calmness. All right, they are going through a very difficult time with the 5 of Pentacles and the Tower that's on the bottom of the deck. And then look, we have the card here of attraction. I feel pile 2. Give me 1 second here. What I'm sensing from pile 2 right now is the difficult time that they are going, because with the Tower here, I feel like there is something breaking down in their environment, all right, whether it is physically, and I do feel it's a mixture of both, because we do have the Pentacles here in the center, the Ace of Pentacles that's here. So this is earth energy, so we're talking about that physical material world, you know, material things, 3D, what's going on here. And this is the present energy. And we have this Ace, okay, this Ace of Pentacles. So your person is trying to start something new here. I feel like, you know, here's a potential. Here is an opportunity for your person to move forward and have a fresh start. And I feel that that's sort of what they're in the middle of right now. But yet they are still surrounded by a lot of pain and a lot of chaos and a lot of internal conflict. I do feel that your person, pile 2, there, you know, from what I'm seeing with this card here from Queen of the Moon Oracle, there was a major attraction, and your person knew right away from them, you know, this is coming up as past energy, the feelings that they had for you. And yet there's something about this Queen, I even mentioned in pile 1, that there's a resistance here when it comes to your person's emotions, okay? There was a resistance here in them being able to fully express themselves to you the way that they wanted to. Because when you look at this Queen, look, she's holding this cup up, all right, because it matters to her. So I feel that your person, you know, you matter to your person. Like, this is you, this cup. And I almost feel like they put you, pile 2, on this pedestal, okay, because this is where they see you. But I feel, what I'm strongly feeling here is that there is such a deep attraction, and there is such a respect. But do you know what? I'm looking at these 2 cups, and I feel that this is you and this is them. And it's like they are keeping themselves from you. They are resisting and allowing them to feel for you, or allowing you to be part of who they are or their life. There's some sort of resistance, even though there was an immediate attraction, okay, with this super moon energy here. And you both felt it, because we have 2 numbers, 4. And 4 is even in the amethyst card. So I feel that there was that strong magnetic attraction with one and each other. You 2 were pulled towards each other, and you both felt it, and you knew it right off from the beginning. 3 of Pentacles are here, though. And there was this sense, I feel, that's coming from your person, that they started to feel that they wanted to grow with you. They wanted to collaborate. They wanted to be a team with you. And something prevented that. All right. There's something that prevented that here. For some of you, and for others, there's just a confirmation that yes, there's these feelings here that this is the direction. You know, it's also possible with the 3 of Pentacles that for some of you, you met this person at work, all right, that this was a work opportunity. And especially I have the 3 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles here. So there could be something in regards to work where the 2 of you met and you were collaborating with each other. For some of you, it's a possibility that your person perhaps was in a third-party situation, and that they were already part of a team with someone else, with this 3 of Pentacles here. And this became a fight for them, because as you can see here, we have the Queen of Cups that are first up. So it's hard to deny feelings and emotions for someone once that has already happened, okay? So I feel like it's almost like as if your person tried to put a stop to it or a halt to it, but in the end, the Tower is here. You know, things are beginning to crumble because I feel that your person really started to experience growth because of you. Okay, so you were that catalyst, is what I'm saying. And because of that growth, your person began to change. All right. And right now, there's this opportunity and there is this potential for them to actually create a new start in whatever is going on. So there's either something here that's overtaking them as far as their home life could be crumbling, their job. There's something like they could have changed jobs, or they're in the middle of switching jobs, or they want to change that course. There could be some financial securities right now that are falling apart that they need to restabilize. But whatever it is, it's heavily on their mind. Okay, it's heavily on their mind. And there's this sense here with the Eight of Swords, and this is all about feeling trapped, that they're where they are right now, they're struggling with if they're going to get here, you know, because the future energies are showing me that there's a lot of work that your person needs to do. All right, we have the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles, but you have to remember with the eights are all about mastery. They're about you know, becoming an expert. It's about, but it's this infinite, you know, you see that number 8, it's about this infinite potential that exists, you know, this never-ending energy that exists, and yet your person is struggling with that, with the swords, the Eight of Swords being here right now. You know, when you look at this Eight of Pentacles, it's like they're holding this, and I feel like it's like, am I ever going to, you know, reach that top? Because they still have a few more pentacles that they need to work on, you know, in order to get to the 10th pentacle. All right. So they're holding the 8th pentacle here, and there's still 2 more pentacles that they need to build on. And there's a struggle here. They're in a period of where they're struggling. And because of that, they feel very alone with this 5 of Pentacles. They miss you terribly. I mean, if this is a card about missing someone, the 5 of Pentacles is definitely that card. But this is about a physical need and feeling left out in the cold. So I feel that overall they're really in this situation of things, their original foundation is starting to crumble. All right, and they have to take time to rebuild that, especially with the Ace of Pentacles here. And because of that, there's some resistance, all right, because we have the 9 of Wands here. And I feel like, look at how this person, I feel like they are watching you and they're keeping an eye on you. And look, this person has not let go of this wand. So it's not as if they've given up or their feelings have changed for you in any way. I feel that there's always been this deep love from day one, these deep emotional romantic feelings from day one, and this attraction that they have. And especially, look, the Ace of Wands is here. All right, showing me that there's a desire, there's a physical desire that your person has for you. But look, there's also Temperance, which is showing me that there's time and balance and a moderation that your person needs, because I do feel when I'm looking at this future, the future energies here, that they are working on something within themselves so that they could get to this point where they feel that they have something to offer you. I do feel sort of a low vibe, a low energy coming from them at this point. And it's almost, you know, the feeling of, despite their feelings and attraction for you, they themselves are struggling. And that's why I think Amethyst is here, because they are trying to heal. All right. And I feel that their mind with the Eight of Swords is completely on override. So they're just overthinking everything way too much. But there's this sense that I feel that, you know, with the Four showing up as the Emperor, they don't feel that they're in this Emperor power at this time with the way the other cards are here, that, you know, what I'm seeing. They want to be able to offer this pentacle, and they want to be, you know, like I said, they have you up here and they feel like they are down here. All right. And that's the whole sense that I'm getting from this reading today, is that even though they have their feelings for you, they do not feel at this point that they are good enough. There's this sense that they don't feel that they are at your level, and that is something that they are struggling with. Okay, so let's take a look at the messages. What messages does Pile Two's person have for them today? What messages does Pile Two's person have for them? Look at that right there in the center. Again, wanting to create something new, wanting to manifest a new start and a fresh beginning. And they still don't have all the answers, okay? And with the Eight of Swords, I think that's why they're in their head. They don't know how to build themselves up to this level. They're still struggling with that very much. And it's all, I have to say, it's all in their minds, because they have the power to do what they need to do. But I feel there's this sense from them that they just feel like it would take forever, and they want it to happen now. But we all know that, you know, this is what our journeys are all about, right? Things just can't happen overnight. And let's get one more from this deck. Wow, again, and the Ace of Wands is here. So there is this craving. Look on the bottom of the deck. I definitely feel that there's a physical need coming from this group of wanting to physically, you know, they physically want to express their feelings for you. All right, I feel like that's something very strongly coming through here. There's a physical need to want to show you how they truly feel, despite the struggles that are going on in their head at the moment. Let's see what else. Look, I want to experience life with you, and that's what these ones are here for. All right, this person, you know, I feel like they dream, they think about fantasizing what it would be like to live with you, to have a life with you, to experience adventures with you. Ooh, I miss our friendship. So I feel for those of you that, you know, are not in communication with this person, that they definitely, you know, they want to heal this, all right? With that Queen of Cups, she's so nurturing, she's compassionate, she's understanding. And although they may think that that's how they feel about you and how they see you, they want to heal the pain that has occurred within the both of you because of whatever your situation or scenario is. Let me get one more. Wow, you woke me up. So, you know, again, with the Tower moment here, I feel like you shook this person's soul, you know, and that's difficult. And they're struggling with that. So, you know, they are looking for ways to gain that peace and harmony back, because they are in a bit of turmoil right now. So let's see what messages from the mermaid have. Contentment. Yeah, I do feel that, you know, with your person, they weren't, you know, content. And then you came along and woke them up, and they feel that spark back in their life again. All right. And now they are having to deal with that clarity that they've received. All right. And then from Wisdom of the Oracles, ooh, not for you. So see, now is not the time, not for you at this time. And this is card number 6, which represents the Lovers. Okay, and the little fortune cookie says nope here. Your person has to work through, all right, this Tower moment that they're experiencing. All right, so now is not the time. But the love is here, the passion is here, and temperance is here, showing me that this is something that is not going to happen overnight, that this is something that will take time. So you need to know, I feel like the main message for you, pile 2, is that your person loves you no less. They still have these strong feelings for you. I feel like you are on their mind all the time, but they have to get themselves in order here. They have to get themselves into a state where they love themselves and they are accepting themselves for who they are before you two can come back together, okay, and join, okay, and connect again. All right, there's still a lot of work here with this 8 of Pentacles that needs to be done with your person. All right, so I'm going to leave the reading there for you today. I hope it resonated, pile 2, and I'll talk to you again soon. Hello, pile 3. All right, you chose the card here, Moldavite, and this is going to be your reading today. We're asking Spirit, how is your person thinking and feeling when it comes to you in this connection at this time? All right, so let's get started. Let's get into this right away. Let's take a moment to just clear our energies. So pile 3, if you can just take in a deep breath. Release all that tension, quiet your mind. I want you to think about your person. Let's pull their energies into this reading. So to do that, let's connect with your third eye chakra. So while you're thinking of your person, I want you to say to yourself in your mind, I am connected to my higher inner power, and I trust my intuition always. So pile 3, you chose the Moldavite here, and this crystal is all about transformation. All right, it's about rebirth, and it's about growth. Okay, it's about, you know, rising up and letting go of the old in order to embrace something new. So I do feel that the 3 piles are connected to each other in some ways, because all three crystal cards that came out today definitely have these properties of healing and connecting to universal love and the need to feel calm and transformation we have here. So I do feel a heavy energy that I'm experiencing when I'm doing the readings. I do feel that it's just a tough time for many people right now. So pile 3, I do believe that your person could be going through some sort of transformation. And with the number 35 here, you know, that reduces to 8. That's Leo energy, because it's the strength card. So it's that having to be strong, all right? Having the need to feel strong. So let's take a look then. Let's see what comes through. I'm using the Steampunk Tarot today. And I do want to say thank you. Thank you to all my returning subscribers, my beautiful returning chariots, and anyone that's new here. All right. I'm happy to have you all. All right. If you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel, like my videos. That's very important. And just welcome. Now you are the last pile today. So when I first started this, we had beautiful morning sunshine. So now finally the sun has shifted enough that we have some shade here for this group. But I'm looking at this card that's full of green. It's reminding me of the heart chakra. So it could be a transformation regarding your person's heart chakra, you know, opening up to that emotional vulnerability. Let's see what is going on. Right, the Page of Wands, which I believe came out in pile 1. Oh, wow, look at this. The star right in the center here. Beautiful Aquarius energy. And the King of Swords, more Aquarius energy. All right. And the High Priestess. And the Nine of Wands. Yeah, I definitely feel the energies are very connected to the piles. Yep, Eight of Swords was in pile 2. So just know that you may want to go back and visit the other piles if you get a chance, because I do feel the energies are linked, are connected in some way. Realization, wow. Okay. So I feel what's going on here. Just give me a second. Eight of Swords. Oh, the Tower. Wow. And the Seven of Swords. Wow, and Judgment. Okay. So pile 3, you know, we started by talking about transformation, and I definitely believe this is a process for your person. You know, we start out with this beautiful star energy right here in the center of the reading, which is about healing, and it's about hope. All right, it's about wishes coming true. Your person is holding on to this star. They're not letting it go, and yet what is happening is they are going through this transformation because of the struggle that they are having with following their intuition. All right. And what is coming through heavily, especially with the star, the King of Swords is a very stubborn Aquarius energy as well. We have the Nine of Wands here showing me resistance. And yet this card that we have here from Queen of the Moon shows realization. And, you know, it's all about your person realizing their intuition and following that. All right. There's strong energies with the eight. There's a lot of swords even over here. Eight of Swords, Seven of Swords, King of Swords. Your person, I feel this is the very strongly coming through this person's fight in dealing with their head versus their heart. All right, because the King of Swords is the king of truth. He is all about clarity. I mean, you look at this, the way he's portrayed in this picture. This is someone that loves knowledge, loves to learn, loves to research, loves to read about things, but in a very logical way, okay? And that's very hard when you're struggling with the realization of something that defies logic. All right, it's a very painful process for this person, and even though they have these desires here and this passion, the Page of Wands is here showing me, you know, there was just this attraction and desire for you from day one. And we have the Star card in the middle, and the Star card for me is also a sign of just a deep, intense connection between the both of you. But there's a struggle here. You know, your person is I almost feel, you know, I start off these readings about connecting with your third eye chakra, and I feel that, you know, this woman is in this beautiful purple indigo dress, and your person struggles, you know, with a blocked third eye chakra because they hold on to this star. I feel that they see you as this shining star, this beautiful light that just flourishes them with this radiance and this beautiful enlightening energy. And they know this because we have the High Priestess here. All right. And the High Priestess is all knowing. I mean, that is the thing with her. But with her, you know, she's that step above the Magician. So where the Magician is all about, you know, manifesting things in this 3D world, like what's here right in front of you, she takes it one step further because she has one step in this world and one step up above, and realizing the power and the energy that occurs around you and how there is so much more. All right. And look at this card here of realization, because here's this person, your person stands, and look at the key, how this is a keyhole, and look how big it is. All right. And it's as if your person's looking out there realizing that there's a lot more that goes on here than just what is in front of us. And your person realizes that, and yet at the same time, they struggle with it deeply with this Nine of Wands here, because it's this resistance. And with the King of Swords here, there's stubbornness because they would prefer to be more logical. All right. They would prefer to be more logical. And even though they know how they feel about you, and I can feel it from this Star card because it radiates, the energy radiates. And there's a realization here, which is number 3, and that's the Empress energy. So they see you as this Empress. They see you as this shining star. There's this passion, very deep, intense connection, and yet they refuse to follow their intuition. And if you notice here, there's no cup cards, because do you see they pushed their emotions aside? This is logic. This defies logic. This can't be, or this possibly can't work because, you know, whatever the situation is. All right. So because of that, I am going to deny this. I am going to resist this. All right, I am this wounded warrior, but see, I can't let go of this fire, this wand. And look at this wounded warrior with the telescope. So I feel that your person keeps a close eye on you if you are not in contact. So if you are in a separation, don't be fooled, okay? Don't think that your person isn't thinking about you and isn't, you know, with the King of Swords here, there's this confidence that your person on the outside may be showing that everything is fine and nothing is bothering them. And on the inside, there's a huge transformation going on here that your person is struggling with. the fact is that your person can't stop thinking of you. They can't get you out of their head. And that is because they are refusing to face their intuition here. All right. So because of that, I feel that there's a tower moment that goes on here. All right. There's things that are breaking down for your person, whether it's just old ways that they used to think, meaning, you know, here's something logical. There's things that are breaking down and they're having a very hard time dealing with that. And they're struggling. They're struggling because they see this as an opportunity that they could have, and yet they are choosing to walk away from it. All right, with the Seven of Swords energy here. A lot of air energy coming through. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, especially Aquarius. All right, and Judgment is here. Hearing that call, but refusing to answer it, because this is about an awakening. And I feel that your person is being pushed into an awakening, and they are trying their hardest to deny that at this time, right? Despite their passion for you. All right, despite their passion for you, this is someone that's focused, and I feel that they are still very focused on you. Look at the way this King of Wands is. Look at those eyes and how they're looking straight forward. I feel your person is very focused on you. And yet they refuse, because of this stubbornness, to allow this transformation. They are fighting this transformation as hard as they can, because there's such a fear here for, I feel, what they have in place may crumble. And even though, look at this key, even though they know that if they follow their heart and walk through this gateway, this opening, what is there, you know, they know with you what they can have and what they can experience. And that's why they don't want to let this star go, because they know what exists for them. And yet that fear overtakes them into allowing this process to happen. So because of that, you know, this is a cycle that is going to continue for them over and over again until they allow themselves to be emotionally vulnerable enough to experience what it is that the universe is trying to give them. All right, so don't let this King of Swords fool you. The thing about Aquarius as well is they're very intuitive. They are very intuitive and they pick up on things, but it's, again, a struggle, because if it defies logic, they have a very, very hard time going with the flow, you know. And the thing about Aquarius is they are supposed to be very open-minded, you know, they like to learn, they like connections, they like to, you know, how people think, how people feel, but yet when it comes to this, it's as if it's like their biggest challenge, their biggest fight. So let's take a look at the messages, all right? So pile 3, you need to know that you are this shining star for them. You are this Empress. And even though their feelings for you are completely hidden, the message for you is, don't let that sway your intuition. Because I feel you know deep down how this person feels. And it's been a struggle for you because of the way this person portrays themselves in this 3D physical material world makes you question everything. And yet, you know, in that 5D world and the energy and the connection that you feel with them, you know what's there. You know how they truly feel. So you need to be strong as you work through this, because this person's journey is going to continue, and it will continue through each lifetime. And you know, it could be close here, you know, like with the nines are so close to the tens. We're looking at the Nine of Wands, like this person is still fighting it. But if, you know, in this lifetime, if they don't get it, it will continue in their next lifetime until they get it right. Okay? So what are their messages for you today? All right, pile three's person, what are their messages? I did see the card, I'm open to compromise, which is a logical response, right? Like, I want to compromise here, but I did see, if I asked you to stay, would you leave? So I feel that this person is really in their head when it comes to the decisions that they need to make about you. Oh, wow. I'm obsessed with your body. So there's definitely, with the Star card, again, there's this intense attraction. There's a deep connection here. And we have Devil energy coming out, showing how your person finds you to be incredibly beautiful, incredibly attractive, and they feel that sexual connection. So the two of you, even if you're not in contact, may be experiencing that deep, heavy sexual energetic connection with each other. Yeah and nah. All right, and the yeah and the nah is exactly what I'm saying about head versus heart. Yeah, I want this, but nah, it's not logical. It won't work. I won't be able to do this. There's too many adversities. There's too many obstacles. There's too many... Wow, these just all fell out. I'll keep them. You are so very special. So they think the world of you. Time to ground yourself. And look, here it is again. If I asked you to stay, would you leave? So they're very, you know, they're in their head. And they're in their head too much, where I feel like Spirit's kind of coming in here saying that you need to ground yourself, and you need to understand reality. And look, on the bottom of the deck, I know you from somewhere. I feel like that's that Six of Cups energy coming through. Let's take 3 from my deck. I find this difficult because, you know, in this question, in this reading, I know pile 3, you're asking, like, is this person ever going to see this? You know, are they going to wake up in this lifetime? All right, so I feel your energy around me all the time. Yes, absolutely. Especially coming out over the High Priestess, your person's highly in tune with your energy behind closed doors. Your passion ignites my soul. The passion is there with the Star card. Do not give up on me. So, you know, your person knows that they're struggling with this, and I feel, you know, they feel that they're, you know, and then on the bottom of the deck, you have no idea how my life changed because of you. And again, we started out with transformation. Yes, your person is in the middle of a transformation. All right, that is, with Judgment here, an awakening, but it's about making that choice, right? Because that Judgment card is card number 20, reduces to 2, and we're talking about choices here. And this is where your person is right now, and what choice are they going to make? They have the free will to make either choice, but if they do not listen to their heart, if they do not be open to hearing that intuition and following that, this cycle will repeat. Dive deep. Ooh, so I do feel that this is a very deep connection. I feel that the both of you are very deep in exploring opportunities and being open to understanding, and yet the logic, okay, that your person deals with in their mind overtakes them. All right, this is someone, I feel, pile 3, that has it within them to want to explore this, and yet something is holding them back. And that can be something from their past, but whatever it is, something's holding them back from really being vulnerable enough to experience this type of love. Go the distance. Wow, this is card number 47. That reduces to 11, which is justice. But, you know, this is about going the distance, you know, and how I almost feel like, you know, it's that leap of faith card, right? So it's all about your person and whether or not they'll ever take that leap of faith. I feel that they will. What I can't tell you is if it'll be this lifetime or not. All right? They will eventually, because they're going to get it right, right? Sooner or later. I just can't tell you right now if it's going to be in this here and now, right? Because your person has to walk through and follow this card and come to the realization that things are possible, even if they're not always logical. Okay, so I'm leaving the reading here for you today, pile 3. I hope it resonated with you. Thank you again so much for joining this community within my little group. I really appreciate it, and I will talk to you again soon.